Ooh, that food looks so good this morning. Is it good, Granny?
Who told you could cook? Or you can't cook with a damn girl?
Well, if I'd have known that, I wouldn't be cooking your food, honey.
Well, I had to survive a little bit on something.
Well, thanks for being honest with me, Granny.
Yeah, somebody need to be honest with you before you kill somebody.
Even grandma can't hold back, but this is probably a single mom chain given the year we live in. Anyway, welcome back to another episode of Modern Women Are About as Useful as a Broom Without a Handle. Well, not like most of them know what a broom is at this point, but you get where I'm going with this. Whether it's cleaning, cooking, or managing to find actual clothing without tears in it, the clips we'll see today will show what happens when a woman loses all sense of identity. But first, let's look at the first set of comments here. Somebody needs to be honest with you before you kill someone. Old folks and kids are very honest. Them elderly folks will hurt your feelings real fast, boy. This is why I love old people. This is my ultimate life goal, to get this old and say whatever the hell I want to say. I look forward to this chapter of life. Age is a solid excuse, but a lack of honesty is the very reason the West is in this predicament to begin with. In the words of the broadcaster we'll be seeing real soon, we're losing all the recipes. It's a generational plague now that all women are responsible for causing and encouraging. Next clip.
Guys, I got a nickname at work today, and I'm like so excited because everyone has a nickname there, and I didn't have one, and now I finally feel like I fit in. So my nickname is Pendeja, which apparently means beautiful in Spanish, and they're like, hola Pendeja, come here Pendeja, oh you look so good today Pendeja. It's so cool. I'm so happy to have such a loving environment at work. They're so cool.
I agree. Very cool. But ma'am, you might want to use Duolingo or something before your next shift. We know exactly why this is happening, by the way. A woman on a worksite is any guy's worst nightmare. Aside from rare exceptions, they always fail to meet deadlines, fail to communicate, and create demands that reduce everyone's wages. I mean, come on. There's a reason why they chose that word as a title, and it sure as hell isn't because she's doing a fantastic job. The comments are, so who's gonna tell her? Surprised they didn't call her gringa. Bro, I'm white as hell, but even I know what that means. My first job was a Mexican restaurant, and they nicknamed me Baño Bitch, because the bathrooms would be shiny and spotless after I cleaned them. Bro, I'm crying for this woman, if only she knew. Okay, one of these comments stole the show for me. You know the one. The bathroom girl. Sweetheart, it's great that you think you know how to clean, but the generational corrosion of Western women tells me that wasn't the actual reason you earned the prestigious title. Just like the word they used for this chick wasn't because they thought she was a buddy. Moving on. $12 calories and $50 later, I have a hard time believing any of these women will understand how ridiculous this is. The kind of low-effort, fun workout is a favorite for Western women all over. As long as they don't have to put in any actual work, the fun will help them roll with the denial. It's especially popular, as you can plainly see, among women that already broke through that wall. I don't even know if I can blame the grandma in the front here. She saw an opportunity in an ongoing crisis and just ran with it. Seriously, I could not sell this idea to anyone with a straight face. Here are the comments. 10 reps of horsing around. This shit pissing me the fuck off at this point. I swear middle-aged white women will do anything to not actually work out. Wanna go for a run? Nah, I got drumline later. Taking workout classes from someone so out of shape is crazy. Hey bro, don't body shame. She looks just like Lizzo. Just make sure not to ever tell her that. I'm having trouble putting this all together in my brain the more I watch it. It's baffling to me. Next one.
Saved there by Rachel, over to Lauren, back to Tanya, not even fucking close. What a disaster. And now she's having a panic attack. I think she's throwing up gang signs.
Another athlete for the ages. The voiceover is clearly a joke, but it made me laugh hard enough to include it. This really is female sports in a nutshell. As long as they can throw the ball in the general direction, corporations will use them for multi-million-dollar ad campaigns to meet the SJW quota for tax purposes. I think the fact that she postures herself in that way pretty much explains it all. As I've said before, Western women glorify failure. It's so prevalent, I wouldn't be surprised if it's entering their DNA. The top comments here are, why did she celebrate like that was her closest shot? I just followed you, this is hilarious. She missed so hard she started throwing gang signs. What a disaster. The best commentator sports has ever seen. Why was she celebrating after an air ball? Again, because failure is the latest sport for modern women everywhere. The deeper the hole they dig, the more the mob cheers them on. The bar has been set so low that as long as they don't spontaneously combust, it's considered a victory. In a second here, you'll understand why I phrased it like that, because this one is crazy. Sweetheart, I think you missed a spot over there. I'm well aware that this could easily be water, but I actually have seen a couple of women do this with pure gasoline. When I was 15, I tried to tell one of the women I saw do this, and she told me it's the only way to fully get rid of the bacteria. Do you want to hear something shocking? I've never seen a man do this in my life, not even once. Clearly, we aren't up to date on the latest methods for car maintenance. And here are some of the comments. The urge to throw my lighter at that car is incredibly difficult to contain. Anybody got a lighter? I would think she can smell the gas unless she's trying to get rid of evidence. What in the woman is going on here? At least she was smart and has a mask on for the gas fumes. That's an excellent point, man. A scholarly observation. Some news outlets talk about how some countries don't allow women near vehicles. Given everything that I've seen over the years, I definitely understand why. Next clip.
I'm just a girl. Y'all, look at this. I'm just a girl. Like, I'm just a girl.
That part was evident, lady. We didn't need the voiceover to realize that. Again, like I just said, I'm totally okay with bills passing that revoke the female ability to drive. The spatial awareness just isn't there. Most of the accidents I see on the road don't involve men, and no amount of manipulated stats will convince me that they're not the primary cause of major accidents. I mean, look at that tire. It's not even qualified to be called that anymore. This chick only needs one puddle and a school zone for this to be front page news. The comments below. Smooth way to meet God. Trusting these tires before I trust women. One more mile and that thing is blowing up. Her brain is as smooth as that tire. I'm so sorry to hear about your crash next Tuesday. If she had a man, it wouldn't have gotten that bad, just saying. Quite literally the baldest tires I have ever seen, what the F. I think she's a girl. Gee man, you think? We might need to turn the camera around just to make sure. And yes, I know the last comment is kidding, I just couldn't help but play along. Another one.
I did suffer from chronic post-traumatic stress disorder, anxiety, and depression because of this whole situation.
No, you suffer from anxiety, depression. If you do, because you were 15 years old when you had a baby, and then you had 4 more children, you're 20 years old, and your husband's in jail. That would put any normal person in a situation of depression.
I do have proof, Your Honor.
You don't have proof.
It's from my psychiatrist.
But if your psychiatrist was here and you wish...
I slipped a single mom bit in here, but I promise I have a reason for it. Honestly, therapy isn't the worst thing in the world. I get that. You have guys with serious problems that have battle scars that need to be assessed. But then you have women like this that keep the therapy business alive and well to the point where now they have 12 apps for it. Many of these chicks will lie their way into getting a paper signed just so they don't have to take any responsibility for their past. The comments are, 4 kids before 21 is insane. JJ will forever be the GOAT. Argue with yourself. LMAO, Judith, pull your hair back to come for the jugular. 4 kids before you can legally purchase alcohol is beyond lame and embarrassing. I don't understand how this woman has been on television for 28 years and hasn't been dragged across that podium once. Well, bro, it's called a bailiff, and she definitely needs it. Single moms, 304s, and divorcees, you name it. They all try and find ways to avoid the consequences for refusing to go along with natural law. It's an illness that no amount of money and time will be able to cure. Another one.
What did you do?
Why are you guys laughing?
What did you
I don't know what I did.
You broke the bomb. Look, you got.
Well, next time you put gas. Why you have me doing it? You're the man. You should be doing it.
You're the stubborn one, hard-headed.
Man, what kind of man are you?
I told you I was gonna do it later.
What kind of man are you? You should have been doing that.
And
Not
I told
me.
you I was gonna do it
Now
later.
look what happened.
That's your fault. Don't blame me for that.
I blame you.
It's always the cars that receive the most harm in the world of the modern woman. That poor girl doesn't stand a chance either. This short clip tells you pretty much everything you need to know about women on this side of the old blue sphere we call home. She drives off with the gas nozzle, revs the engine for no reason, and then blames the man for using the tool she was supposed to use to begin with. Going off what I said earlier, the broom clearly is in the lead here when it comes to utility. And here are the comments. Damn, she even pressed the gas by accident. Take the women's license. No accountability. 1. Bring home the pump. 2. Rev the engine with your child directly in front of you. 3. Take no accountability and blame the only other person. L. Get her off the road. Her looking back and slamming the gas on accident says enough. Bro stayed home and did chores and still got blamed. Yep, that's a lesson for all young men. Simping ain't easy. You'll end up with a worn-out baby mama with a god complex and a daughter that climbs on her car while the chick still fails to put the thing in park.
This is what's wrong with today. The young ladies today, they're not learning from mom how to cook. We're losing recipes.
Women you can say broke. You hate to say broke because women don't self-identify as broke.
Ooh.
A lot of no. Let's just start right there. You didn't want to say it because I'm telling you why. Subconsciously, women don't identify themselves as being broke. They're saying another
That's
dude
not
broke
what it is.
because he can't take you where you can't afford to take yourself.
Broke is a mentality to me, and that's why.
All right, your mentality and your bank account is broke.
Damn, bro, you scorched them. I'm proud of you. In the realm of low utility, finances are yet another piece of the puzzle for the modern woman. Most of them are living off the government or their parents, only to criticize a man working an honorable 9 to 5. Why? The answer is simple. Nobody ever taught them to look in the mirror and self-assess. They can blame everyone in the universe, but they stop there. They simply don't have the ability to notice their own shortcomings. The comments are, ladies, stop calling men broke because they can afford to buy you the things they cannot even afford to buy yourself. Hashtag the UAF podcast, not sorry. He works at McDonald's, broke. She works at McDonald's, trying her best. We only broke if there is no one to influence. We always have someone who will care enough to sponsor us. Women never believe they're broke. They just think they're dating the wrong man. Okay, yo, mentality and yo bank account is broke. When she said broke is a mentality, I busted out laughing. Same here, man. Same here. But a piece of it is true. It's the mentality, and women just don't have it. And here's the last one.
I started washing parts in a gas bucket when I was 12 years old. And I wound up teaching at the highest level for General Motors, Cadillac division. There's no higher than that.
You can fix anything but me.
Can't fix stupid.
This killed me, guys. It seriously made me fall out of my chair with water in hand. I had to mop things up before I could continue. Anyway, the old head is right on the money on this one, which is why he's clearly made a lot of it. The comments are, bro had that one cranked up for decades. He could have said, can't fix what's not broken, but bro chose violence and I respect that. Woman had to put him down, shake my head. She just had to make this about her, shake my head. People, what'd you expect? It's always about them, no matter the circumstances. But it highlights what I've been saying for a long time. Honesty is the best policy. You don't have to wait till you're old to assess a woman's value. The world starts healing when you let it all out in the open and tell people who they really are. As always, I wish you tremendous success. Now it's your turn. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember that if you leave the best comment, you'll get $5. Thank you so much for watching. If you found value in this video, hit the like and subscribe buttons, ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on future uploads, drop a comment, and share it. See you in the next video. Till next time.